of heat warnings for the desert communities as well. We'll break that all down for you. In the meantime, we're starting Friday off pretty good. Mostly clear, patches of clouds out there, high-level clouds, 65 degrees in Santa Ana. Temperatures pretty warm already at this hour for San Bernardino. And if we're already this warm, temperatures are expected to even get hotter. We're looking at, for the IE, mostly going to be in the triple digits, 90s for the downtown LA area and interior spots. Coastal communities also warmer than normal for the beach areas and our mountains all the way into our deserts. You can see there, thunderstorm chances is possible. We are on critical fire alert as well. I'll break it all down for you and what the weekend looks like coming up. In the meantime, traffic-wise, we have you covered there. We're going to take you over to Anaheim. Sigler is in effect due to a crash on the eastbound side of the 91 at Brookhurst Street. The slow lane is closed for about 30 minutes. And over to North Hills, another Sigler remains in effect due to a fatality crash, sadly, on the northbound side of the 405 at Nordhoff Street. All northbound lanes are closed for unknown duration. One alternative is to consider exiting Roscoe Boulevard, then taking Sepulveda Boulevard north to Devonshire Street and re-entering the 405 from there.
I just want to thank you.
Every time.
Right, exactly.
He's a generous soul, you are. Good morning, everyone. TGIF. We're going to try to be generous at least the early half of the morning in terms of temperatures. It's actually really nice out there, and already we're picking up a little humidity in the atmosphere. But temperature highs later this afternoon, not so much. We are on our way to a heat wave, and it all begins today. Through the weekend, temperatures actually get a little hotter, and those hotter than normal temperatures extend all the way into the early part of next week. So get ready for another heat wave, and it's only August 2nd. Temperatures will be in the 90s, as I mentioned, for downtown. Sunrise, patches of clouds, temperatures, again, hotter into the evening hours. So if you're sitting down having dinner, it's going to be warmer than normal then as well. Corona, look at the temperature hike. We're going to see that area of high pressure, and that wraparound flow is not just giving us the excessive heat, but it's also producing some rain opportunities and thunderstorm chances. We are able to pick up some of that activity. A cluster of storms move through areas right there near the California and Arizona borderline, Lake Havasu. It's Friday, so a lot of people are heading out. So just a heads up, there's a lot of unstable weather across the 15 as well as you're heading over to Vegas. Here's some alerts to address. Excessive heat watch applies to the high desert areas through the 5 corridor, the Santa Clarita Valley, San Fernando Valley, and the Inland Empire communities. Excessive heat warnings will be in place for the Coachella Valley. 1 teens is on the way. 7-day outlook. That area of high pressure is going to be stubborn. It's going to stick with us all the way through next week. Look at that. 90s, upper 80s. Temperatures still dealing with triple digits for valleys and the Inland Empire communities, as I mentioned. I wouldn't be surprised if the heat advisories and heat alerts get extended as well. Mountain areas, a greater chance of thunderstorms as well as high deserts. 1 teens are on the way for Palm Springs. Traffic conditions, got you covered there. We're going to take you back over the North Hills area. Sigler remains in effect due to a fatality crash northbound side of the 405 at Nordhoff Street. All northbound lanes are closed until further notice. One alternative is to consider exiting Roscoe Boulevard, then taking Sepulveda Boulevard north to Devonshire Street and re-enter the 405 that way. Outside of that area, downtown LA looks Friday light. Looks good. Back to you two.